writer, or researcher really, of this book, Marrakech Distilled. The idea for this book came about partly because when I went on holiday I always wanted to plan everything and prepare everything. And so I get really bogged down in things like TripAdvisor and Lonely Planet and Frommer's and blogs that I read about people who had been to these places, and I never knew who to trust and whose opinions to trust before I went to visit a place. So what I did was to take all of the blogs that I could find and all of these different sites and travel guides and find the best places that everybody agreed on. Everybody agreed in all of these places that were one of the places you should go to, one of the restaurants you should eat at, which enabled me to cut down the options of what I needed to do, what I should do when I went to these places, and get a better selection. So what did we review when we talked about Marrakech? What we wanted to do was to make sure that you had a fuller experience as possible when you visit anywhere. So we tried to cover all the aspects. What we have included are things like day trips, day tours around Marrakech and also outside Marrakech of a limited distance. We cover cafes, we cover restaurants, places you can get lunch, places you can get dinner. And also, as you know, Morocco is a Muslim country, so it's an alcohol-free country. So, but there are, for tourists, specifically for tourists, there are several bars where you can get a drink, and we've also included those hidden bars around the city as well. There are also various places to shop, which we've also included outside of the Medina as well as inside the Medina in Marrakech, Medina being one of the main points of interest to visit while you're there.
So what we did for each point of interest in Marrakech is that we analyzed it on TripAdvisor, Yelp, Lonely Planet, Frommer's, Fodor's. So for each point of interest we have a page summarizing that point of interest. So instead of you having to read every single article or a travel guide, blog out there about different places to visit in Marrakech, you can just scan a page and we summarized it very much like Rotten Tomatoes, where you have the critics' opinion and you have the public opinion as a percentage. And then we took out excerpts from the different reviews or articles about each one of those points of interest, and took out the highlights of those articles, put them in there, and then also we also have a pros and cons at the very bottom. So we have the advantages and problems with each one of those points of interest. Now, of course, we have a map and a photo of the place, so you can visualize, get an idea for what the point of interest is about. And then, of course, if you are interested, then you can visit their website and then learn the specifics of visiting the place. So the price, which days are open, the hours, if you need a tour guide or not.
So basically that's why it's Marrakech Distilled, because we've taken hours and hours of research and put it all together, condensed it into this book with everybody's opinions from all different places, so that you don't also have to do all that research for yourself when you visit.